Hello, and welcome to Japanese craft beer reviews. Today, let's take a look at a beer that's not a craft beer. It's a beer that is an annual limited beer put out by one of the Japanese major brewing companies, and that brewing company is Sapporo. And this one is called Sapporo Fuyu Monogatari. And in English it's translated as The Winter's Tale, and that's a pretty literal translation. Monogatari is story or tale. It's kind of the old word for that. And Fuyu is winter. And this is a limited beer. It comes out every winter from Sapporo since 1988. And it's classified as a pale lager on RateBeer, a pale lager, but on Untapped they call it, their categorize it a little bit differently. It's called a Japanese rice lager. They call their Japanese pale lagers rice lagers. I think whether or not they include rice or not. This one does have rice, and in fact it has malt hops, rice, and corn starch, as so many of these major brewers do. It's a 6% beer, so the alcohol has jumped up a little bit for the winter time. And of course we have the nice snowflake designs on the label to show it is, in fact, winter. And Sapporo's generally regarded as probably the best among the four major brewers. I would say maybe Suntory is a close second, but not the most popular, and doesn't sell the most in Japan by far. On RateBeer, this one has got 4 different versions for ratings. One of them is called Sapporo The Winter's Tale from 2001, and that has 21 reviews at 1.90, not very high. And then in 2010-2011 limited Winter's Tale, which was made, they claimed, with charcoal roasted malt. I rated that one at 2.5. That has 16 reviews on RateBeer. The average score is 2.41. Then there's Sapporo The Winter's Tale 25 Years, which is a remake of the original 1988 version, which I assume they made in 98, 100, 2008, that would be 2013, I guess. And that has 6 reviews at 2.3 out of 5, and I rated it 2.6. And finally, the Sapporo The Winter's Tale 2014-2015 limited, and there's only 1 review at 2.7. This is a 6% beer, and I don't think it doesn't have a category for itself or a listing for itself on RateBeer. Untapped has 11 different variations of this beer, and a total of 553 ratings up until this year. 553 at 3.08 out of 5, and that was basically 5.5% beer. This one is 6%, and so the 2020-2021 version has 45 reviews on RateBeer, or on Untapped, an average of 3.29, so quite a bit higher. The scores seem to be getting higher over the years. Is the beer really getting all that much better? Let's see. So they have been making this since 1988, 6%, pale lager, international or premium. Okay, it is completely crystal clear. A bit of carbonation rising up, as we can see. A solid finger of kind of frothy white head. Okay, it has a kind of a typical Sapporo kind of spritziness in the nose, sort of a yeastiness, a light fruitiness. Yeah, 6%, and I think you feel that as a kind of a bit of a body feeling of light alcohol note on the tongue. The flavor is really maybe a little maltier than other versions, lightly bitter, maybe a little bit more bitter than other versions of Sapporo's beers. For example, their black label, but it doesn't really stand out that much. It is just a touch heavier, a little bit more maybe warming with the extra alcohol, but not a lot going on. And it's pleasant, well made, as all Sapporo's beers are, but nothing really to write home about. So I'm going to leave this here, and if you want to go out and get one, if you live in Japan, this is a winter seasonal. It's still in some convenience stores, but probably won't be much longer. We're into February now, and in fact, they're already putting out their cherry blossom beers in the stores quite a bit early, but in any case, Sapporo Fuyu Monogatari, 6% pale lager from Sapporo Breweries. Give it a go if you like, and if you've had it before, let me know if you think that there's any difference in any of the versions, what you think. Again, I rated this 2.5 and 2.6, two different versions, and I might rate this one just a touch higher, 2.7, maybe 2.8, but nothing more than that. It's very drinkable, solid. Well, that's it for today. Take care. Hope you're doing well, and please subscribe to the channel and leave me a comment. Right? Bye-bye.